David Barton's a Tea Party activist. He apparently is backed by the Koch brothers, of course, and might even run for office in Montana, possibly governor of Montana. So he went on a right-wing program, Kenneth Copeland's Believer's Voice of Victory, and he's going to talk to him about retirement. Now, this is very interesting because Republicans often claim that, oh, no, we want to protect Social Security and Medicare. Oh, no, of course we're going to cut it, but we're cutting it in an effort to save it, right? Well, David Barton is not going to play those nuanced games. He's going to suggest you should never retire and that God is against retirement. Come on. Really? Watch.
Retirement is not a biblical concept.
No, it is not.
That is a pagan concept that comes from the Babylonian system. If you want to live in Egypt, you want to live in Babylon, great, retire. And one of the things I've always believed is Deuteronomy 6:24. He says, everything I tell you is for your benefit, that you can enjoy a long life,
yes,
that you can prosper. And so if we see something in the way of statistics or science that shows that we don't have a long life, that will diminish our life, then we know that's not part of what God wanted us to do.
And there's a reason behind it.
And there's a reason behind it. And the statistics indicate that whatever that is not God's plan for you, because what He plans for you is long life, prosperity, etc. The average length of time that a person lives after they retire is 2.4 years. Because what they do is say, I am so looking forward to quitting and doing nothing. I am so looking forward to finally having... Your body says, oh, you want to do nothing? Great, let's just shut down.
Let's just quit.
Let's just quit, yeah. And so God did not design us for retirement. He did not design us to quit being productive. And when you start doing things that go contrary to what He designed us for, it always gets bad results.
Man, they have the ability at this late juncture to even surprise me. Back to the mines. This guy's backed by the Koch brothers. No, you never get to retire. Keep on working. Get back in there. You know why? God told you. God told you to keep working, and hopefully at minimum wage, hopefully without unions. And wait, no, you're only going to last 2.4 years after retirement anyway. Yeah, that's because you pushed the retirement age back so far that they don't have much time left after they retire. God is against. If you want retirement, you got to go to Babylon? I got to go to Babylon to retire? This is the plan they have for Americans. Forget God's plan. This is their plan. This is the Koch brothers' plan, and these are the stooges that they get to explain that plan and to shove it down your throat and pretend God's in favor of it. In the middle there, he said, so you can profit from all this. No. It's so that you can profit from all this, right? Oh, profit. These guys are so obsessed with money, and they got to have you keep working so you don't get your Social Security, you don't get your Medicare. By the way, if you don't know, every year they cut from Social Security costs you tens of thousands of dollars. Oh, your whole life you worked and you paid into it. They don't want to give that to you. They already spent it. They already gave it away in tax cuts for the rich. They already gave it away in all the money that they spent on the wars. They don't want to give you that. You're owed tens of thousands of dollars, depending on how long you live, possibly over $100,000. They don't want to give that to you. They already spent it. And they're talking about profit. You're talking about profit? All right, let's go to the Bible, okay? Because apparently these guys have never read the Bible. Really, Jesus was obsessed with profit, really? And then you keep working so that you can make more money. Really? Well, let's go. Matthew 19:24. Again, I tell you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of God. So I guess the Koch brothers are fucked. Off to hell you go. Ecclesiastes, or however you pronounce that, 5:10. Whoever loves money never has money enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with his income. This too is meaningless. Nailed it. Boys, it almost sounds like they're describing the Koch brothers. Never enough. I think they have about $34 billion apiece. So Koch brothers have about $34 billion apiece, but not enough. So now we go to Hebrews 13:5. Keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have, because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. Matthew 19:21. Jesus answered, if you want to be perfect, go sell your possessions and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come follow me. The Koch brothers, I mean, you're sending David Barton out here to talk to the guy, oh yeah, you never retire, that's not part of God's plan. But God's plan is that you sell everything off, give it to the poor, and then follow Jesus. Where are you? Are you doing that, Koch brothers? You're about $34 billion shy of that goal, okay? You want to talk about the Bible? Let's have a conversation about the Bible. Matthew 6:24. No one can serve two masters. Either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. So, Koch brothers, which one do you despise? Money or God? I know you don't despise money, so I guess you despise God. David Barton, I know you don't despise money. You just talking to me about profit, right? We're talking about profit, right? So who do you despise? You despise Jesus? I thought you were on a religious program. I thought you were Mr. Religion, Mr. Tea Party activist. What happened? No. If you actually believed in the Bible, then you would have the exact opposite positions than the one you have. You don't believe any of this. Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people eager for money have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. So in the end, their God is the almighty dollar. These guys use religion as a prop, as a tool, and sometimes even as a weapon. But they certainly don't care about what Jesus actually said, what the Bible actually says. So they're just trying to trick you so that you work the rest of your life for these other guys who make so much more money than you, and then still think at the end it wasn't enough. That's the root of their evil. Young Turks.